I told you not to sell.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stock Market Show. This is your host, Shades, KULR Stock, KULR Technology here. I just want to point out that I have not bought this. I'm seeing a bear flag. I don't know if anyone else is seeing it. I'm seeing a bear flag, and I just want to show you a little example here. I also see a bear flag on RR stock. So let me just show you. This is just an example, or a pennant, I guess, if you want to be specific. But this is bearish, right? We would expect it to tank. Everyone sees the pattern. Everyone goes, oh, I'm not holding this. And there's a sell-off, maybe shorts pile on. And then we start tanking. And we go to whatever support is underneath. So I'm just showing you this as an example because RR does look ready to tank, quite frankly. And I know some people are like, oh, no, it's not going to happen. I hope you're wrong. The thing is, everyone sees it, though. So, similar. I'm seeing something similar here. This is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing pretty much the same thing. We're coming down, and then we consolidate into this tight range, and we would expect to pull. I keep saying tank like it's gonna go to zero, but no, we would expect it to pull back and fall at least to $1 again. That's what it's looking like, especially because it got rejected today. Like, we tried to push above this. It would have been nice if it was a descending triangle, not a descending triangle, an ascending triangle. Then it would have looked more like this, and it would have been nice if we broke to the upside here. But that's not what happened. And this is what I'm seeing instead. I'm seeing bearish action here. So take that as you will. I would be very careful, especially because the market right now is I'm not going to say it's at a top, but we're kind of at a critical point in the markets where we're either going to tank from here after such a good run this week. I mean, this week we had some good pumps because Trump was, yapping and telling everyone to buy yesterday as well. But that doesn't mean that doesn't mean we're just gonna moonshot. Like, that doesn't mean we're just gonna go straight green every day. Like, there's gonna be pullbacks. And some people have been reaching out to me today asking me, hey, what should I buy? And I'm like, if you're asking me what to buy after everything just pumped, then it's probably time to sell, is what I was thinking. That's what went through my head. I was like, well, if they're asking if stocks are a buy. Like, one guy wanted to buy Nvidia right now, 116, and I'm like, that's at a top. Like, quite literally. Mara at the 200, the 200 weighted moving average that's a top. KULR at a top. So right now it's just looking very toppy. I would say just wait till next week and see are we going to break out higher next week, or are we going to start coming down lower? Is this the start of a big rally and a bull run, or is this just a little pullback in the downtrend and everyone's getting hype, right? Because, oh my God, we're running, it's green, oh my God, and then we tank lower, and so then you get caught with your pants down because you bought up here thinking it's a buy. I guess for some reason you want to buy at the top. It's absolute silliness. I don't know why people do that. I really don't understand that. Let me just pull back here and show you in video one more time. So this rally here, right? Everyone was excited. Oh my God, just green day after green day. Woo! Oh! Woo! Oh! Woo! Oh! Question mark. That's like the question mark here. Are we gonna break out and go higher, and this is no longer we break out of this downtrend, or are we just gonna, is this gonna happen again? Where everyone gets excited and then we just drop lower. So nothing's a buy right now, in my opinion, until we get confirmation that the market as a whole is going to start breaking out. Now, I've been saying I'm kind of disappointed with KULR because it barely moved 10 cents, which is kind of pathetic. We would expect more, especially if you're listening to the people who say, oh, it's going to move with Bitcoin. Well, yeah, quite the move. Bitcoin's almost at all-time highs, and this thing hasn't. It's nowhere near anywhere. It didn't move. It moved 10 cents. I could have just bought Bitcoin itself and made more. So silly people who think this follows Bitcoin price action. Not even close. But if anything, it's following the market. But it moves so slow. It's just moving cents. Literally, I think it only moved from 127 to 137, right? Yeah. So at this point, it's looking like we need a catalyst for this to even get going. The only two times we saw some pumps here was what, earnings, and that pump here. I think they had news that day as well. Here, this was just such a massive dump. There was a big recovery. The markets recovered big. Remember this move here, like 70% move, and the markets, like other stocks, were also moving like 10, 20, 30%, 50%. So these recoveries look cool. Like, oh my God, right? It looks amazing when these recoveries happen. But don't be fooled. It could literally just be a pullback in the bear market, and we just go lower. So please, like, don't buy. Like I'm telling you, you can go ahead and not listen to me, but I'm telling you right now, when beginners reach out to me asking me what to buy on a Friday after everything's already pumped, and there's red candles like this, toppy red candles like this, that tells me I should do the opposite and start selling. That's what that tells me. Like even Bitcoin right now, ARKB. Look at that, like very clear and obvious SPY. VTI here, like the market is telling you, hey, just sit back, relax, and wait for it to get a little cheaper, then buy in. But for some reason, people want to just, I don't know. I don't understand why that is. It's always the beginners too that fall for that. It's good to have beginners in your Discord because they don't know any better. So when they start saying, hey, is it time to buy? It's usually time to sell. And when they say it's time to sell, it's usually time to buy. Okay? Because they're selling at the bottom. That's usually the case. So, always good to know some people that don't know what the hell they're doing, because they're a good signal for when to sell and when to buy. That's for sure. That's at least what I've learned today, at least from watching everyone tell me, hey, this is a buy, right here at the top. No, and no. So wait for like $1, see if it comes down that low. If the market is going to pull back ugly again, like it has done so in this entire downtrend, if it's going to have an ugly pullback like this, we would expect KULR to follow and come down to 120 and under, hopefully. Because as of right now, it's just trading in this tight range, which again, I still see the same. Maybe it's an ascending triangle, like I guess, but it just doesn't look like that to me. Either way, wouldn't it be invalidated anyways because it didn't break out? We'll see what happens next week. Next week will tell us how the market's going to react. As of today, let me see. Are buyers showing up today? No, the buyers aren't really. They're not really here today because we're just getting pushed down, but not by a lot. Interestingly enough, we're not tanking. It's just a little bit of a sell-off. So I'm wondering if next week we're going to have a lot of strength still from buyers, and we're just going to break out across the markets. Because we need to get these breakouts to go higher. Like, not just on KULR, but also like just uranium has to break out above the 200. ARKB has to break out. Bitcoin has to break out above all-time highs to go higher. Semiconductor ETF here has to break above the 200. Like we're at a key level, right? Mara, look, got rejected big at the purple line. Wow, it's almost like we're waiting for some big event. So I'd say exercise caution and sit back, relax, and that's it for the video. Seriously, sometimes you'll get paid more just by sitting back and doing nothing, especially at moments like this.
Bear market blues, I'm stacking sheep. Great companies,